And we're back up to the start for the Island Challenge Cup. Student Women's Eights, and we have the University of Surrey on the left, on the Berkshire Station, and Oxford University are on the right of your screen as you look at them. And this is an event that gets stronger and stronger every year. There'll be intentions from both of these crews to see if they can go another round, and let's see what's happening at the start. An early showing, I think, from Oxford.
Yeah, yes, look at that. I love the style in an eights race. You can hear the roar of the engine. This is tell you how fast these boats head off the start of that first piece. And it looks like Oxford have put down a bit of a marker. Looks like a touch of clear water opening up now as they come out the end of the island.
So we get a shot of the Surrey crew who are learning so much. They are all here for the first time racing at Henley, apart from the stroke Nell Papworth and Cox Ella Collins. So they are gaining experience, and there's a lot more experience in the Oxford crew, a little more experience, a lot of them involved in the boat race programme. And, you know, wanting to, it's very important for the boat race clubs, isn't it, for Oxford and Cambridge to try and create these programmes through the summer to maintain and develop the crews, you know, so that they're ready to go once that boat race season kicks off again in September.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the Oxford, can just see the way the catches are going, and they're really snappy. They're so well drilled, and I think that's a huge reflection onto Adam French, their coach, who's rebuilding the women's program at OUBC with I think half the crew racing in the boat race this year, really wanting to make sure their season is a full season and peaking after the boat race for Henley this year.
So we've got 6 members of Oxford's 2025 boat race and 3 members from the Osiris Reserve crew. And, you know, it was a tough day for Oxford, wasn't it, back in April? But that, of course, spurs you on now to think, right, we've got to do different things. We've got to do something better. We've got to do something in a different way, because we know we've got to show up with something different next April. And that's happening, you know, right from the next day of the boat race, right? I think
it's the beauty of sport is that a club or a crew will put down a marker, and then it's up to the opportunity to see how they can turn up next time. I want us to stress we've got 2 fantastic university crews here with all the athletes having to juggle so much training, really almost a full-time program of training alongside their academics. It's such an impressive thing that these women can achieve.
That's right. We have 19 athletes who are supreme at time management, managing all sorts of different studies and all the academic demands that goes with that at the University of Surrey and the University of Oxford, and at the same time training to an extremely high level, getting out in the water probably almost every day and getting in the gym many evenings too.
And I love this shot of the back of I think a rowing boat coming towards you, somewhere that looks like a Roman flank. So everyone's the timing, and you see it. There's so much effort going down, but it also looks so poised coming into the catch. That Oxford crew's really, really well drilled. It's very impressive.
It'll be good for them to be building confidence through these early rounds, won't it? You know, to be thinking about actually how do we build confidence here ahead of next year's boat race day? How do we use these other events so that it's not just that sense of that's the only thing that counts? You know, I think that's one of the shifts in boat race mentality, isn't it? That through the year we've got to grow as athletes and really focus. So we can have a shot here of the Surrey crew with Lucy Agamba at bow, Lucy Fry at 2, Emily Rice-Worley at 3, Bella Cockwell at 4, Amy Lavelle at 5, Caitlin Hall at 6, Elysia Rushworth at 7, stroke by Nell Papworth and Cox by Ella Collins, with coach Tobias Rudkin.
And the diversity of subjects they're studying here is an amazing testament to the university. You've got psychology, Lucy in the bow seat studying psychology, Amy in the 5 seat studying veterinary medicine, Bella in the 4 seat studying dietetics and nutrition, and Caitlin in the 6 seat doing a children's nursery degree. It's just fantastic, a testament to how sport can bring people together.
And we've seen more Surrey crews getting through qualifiers each year. They're slowly building that programme there and becoming more of a regular presence at Henley.
And they boat at Molesey, is that right, on the stretch there?
Yes, yeah. And they use the Surrey Sports Park there, and a great facility that they have on the campus. And there we have that back view here, and you know, again, it gives you that sense of how the boat's moving, how the athletes are each pivoting out to the stroke side and the bow side, and that balance piece is so crucial.
Cap, do you want to talk about any of the different seats in the boat and what they do coming down? We've got this shot of the OUBC crew the women coming down here. What are some of the seats that?
Well, I mean, I guess it's that sense of how do you play to everyone's strengths, isn't it? Often we want the rhythm-driven, perhaps the driven characters up in the stern to really push it on with lots of confidence. huge technique in the bows so that we're keeping that boat up and running, and traditionally you put your engine in the middle, but often there's also the coach will play around, and it just feels better sometimes with a combination this way, or it just feels better when this person moves up. The rhythm transmits down through the crew, and that's always what you're looking to get, isn't it?
And that echoes what you were saying earlier, so that kind of magic intuition that a great coach has, to be able to kind of the alchemy that bringing a crew together, and how it works and gels in different positions. As we see the Oxford crew coming here towards the end of the steward's enclosure, and I can just see them through the commentary booth here. I can still see those catches snapping in, the water backsplash coming off the end of the boat and end of the blades. It looks really, really impressive watching them come down.
It's a good confidence builder for that Oxford University crew who are looking to get their season with some positive races to take into next year's boat race campaign. And so we see there a really strong Oxford University A crew crossing the line in the Island Challenge Cup ahead of the University of Surrey, coming into the picture now, who were neat, perhaps a little outpowered, but really racy all the way down.
Yeah, really impressive to see that race right into the line. Oh, yeah, well done.